well above that today. We are going to have our temperatures take a little bit of a hit tomorrow and going into your day on Christmas, but it's still going to be really nice with above average conditions. Your evening planner, we're dropping down into the mid 30s by about 9 or 10 p.m. So we are going to cool off rather quickly. Lows tonight going to be in the upper 20s to low 30s. And then we're also keeping a close eye on rain chances that are going to be arriving tomorrow. And then again on Friday, those details coming up. The only thing that we have to be worried about, and it's not really something that should cause you worry, it's just more of an annoyance, is that we're going to have cloudy skies. Drizzle is going to be possible tomorrow, and then that's going to continue likely into Christmas Eve night. So if you're going to be doing some traveling, if you're driving, you could be dealing with a little bit of rain out there, but it shouldn't be anything that's heavy and nothing that should really slow you down all that much. Your temperatures outside right now ranging from the lower 40s in Aurora, same thing in DeKalb, to near 50 still in several locations. It's 52 degrees currently in Gary, 50 at O'Hare, 47 in Waukegan. Here's where we're headed. Temperatures are very quickly going to drop into the 30s this evening, I think by about 9-10 p.m. or so. Many of us by this point are going to be in the mid 30s, and then eventually we're looking at low temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s. Skies tonight are going to be partly cloudy. Then through the day tomorrow, we start to see increasing cloud cover. Temperatures by noon or early afternoon likely going to be in the lower 40s. That's where we're going to find our high temperatures. And then here comes that rain chance, mainly during the late afternoon, lasting through the evening. We're going to keep that drizzle chance around through the overnight, Christmas Eve into early morning Christmas. Temperatures tonight dropping down to about 32. We'll have 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. So wind chill temperatures likely in the mid to upper 20s. 5-day forecast to Christmas Day, mainly dry, 41. And then we're going to be at 48 degrees on Friday. Another chance of rain over the weekend. That high of 40 that you see on Sunday, that's going to be likely right around midnight. Then your daytime temps are falling into the 20s and 30s. Back to you.
All right, and we just talked about that.
50 degrees from this view. We have kind of that cotton candy sky out there. Does that count, Terrence? Cotton candy sky? All right, west northwesterly winds 6 miles per hour. We still have an air temperature right around 50 degrees, and winds throughout the overnight only going to be 5 to 10 miles per hour. Forecast low temperatures tonight, upper 20s to low 30s. So we're actually going to drop in a pretty big way here in the next few hours, but still staying way above average. With your low temperatures, again, upper 20s, low 30s, but normal is around 23. Your 3-day forecast here tomorrow for Christmas Eve, we do have a chance of afternoon showers, a little bit of drizzle during the overnight. So Santa and the reindeer is going to be dealing with that. On Thursday, we're going to be cloudy with a high of 41, then 48 degrees showers return again on Friday. Back to you.
All right.
Currently, we're down to about 43 degrees in Aurora, 41 in DeKalb, 50 at O'Hare, 52 in Gary. We're now at 47 in Valparaiso, and it's 44 degrees currently in Woodstock. Here's where we're headed over the next few days. So previously this week, if you were looking ahead to the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day forecast, it was looking like it was going to be a little bit warmer. So it does appear now like we're going to be on the cooler side of things across most of the area. By Thursday, we're expected to be in the low 40s. But regardless, that's still above average. And we don't really have any major storm systems that are going to be coming through to slow down holiday travel. So I think we're in really good shape there. Your average for this time of the year, 34 degrees, staying above that for the next several days. But then this high temperature of 40 that you see on Sunday, I think we're going to be there right around midnight. And then the daytime temperatures are actually going to be dropping down into the 20s and 30s. So a much colder air mass is going to arrive early next week. Satellite and radar. Things are quiet for now, but we have started to see some higher level clouds beginning to build in. That's going to occur and continue to take place throughout the overnight. By tomorrow morning, we should be starting off the day with just partly sunny skies. And then the clouds are really going to thicken up through the day. So if you have plans tomorrow Eve for Christmas Eve, I said tomorrow Eve. If you have plans tomorrow for Christmas Eve, there we go. We're going to have increasing cloud cover. We'll have spotty showers arriving during the afternoon, the evening hours. And then during the overnight, we're going to have areas of drizzle. That's going to continue into early Christmas morning. But then the majority of the day, I do expect to stay mainly dry, but we're going to hold on to that cloud cover. So skies are going to be a little gloomy out there for Christmas Day. This particular model is trying to clear us out, but I'm not too hopeful about seeing sunshine on Christmas. But again, even without the sun, I think temperatures are still going to be very mild, likely in the lower 40s. For tonight, 32, we'll have northeasterly winds right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that's going to be enough to send those wind chill temperatures likely down into the mid to upper 20s. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, drizzle, especially the afternoon, the evening hours. It's going to continue into the overnight, 43 degrees for your high. 41 on Thursday for Christmas Day. Then on Friday, we're in the upper 40s, chance of showers again. We'll dry things out over the weekend. We're still very mild on Saturday, but remember Sunday, that's when temperatures begin to tumble. So that high of 40 is going to be set around midnight or very shortly after that. Daytime temperatures dropping down to the 20s, the 30s. And then it gets pretty cold going into early Monday. Monday morning, we're waking up in the low teens and then only warming up to about 23 degrees in the afternoon. The good news about next week is that we're going to see a little bit more in the way of sunshine. We'll be right back. Dealing with any major systems coming through, travel impacts little to none, so we don't really have to be concerned about anything there. But for those of you hoping for that white Christmas, unfortunately, you're just not going to get it this year. Temperatures right now, we are sitting in the upper 30s to mid to upper 40s still. So we still have a couple cool spots, 38 degrees in Aurora, same thing in Rockford. But it's still 48 degrees at the Chicago Lakefront, 47 at O'Hare, same thing in Merrillville and Rensselaer. Now your evening planner, temperatures are going to be dropping here pretty quickly. So we have mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions overhead. Temperatures by 10 p.m. or so will be dropping into the mid 30s. And then eventually tonight, we're counting on lows in the upper 20s to low 30s, but average low is still right around 23 degrees. In the coming days, we are tracking some rain chances. Those details in your Christmas Day forecast is coming up.
All right, Emily.
Day, but still staying well above the average for this time of the year, so no complaints here. Your temperatures out there right now sitting in the upper 30s, ranging up to the upper 40s at the lakefront in Chicago. It's now 46 degrees in Gary, 38 in Aurora, 41 in Woodstock, 43 in Waukegan. We're at 45 in Joliet. Aurora, again, coming in the upper 30s. For your future cast, taking us throughout this evening and tonight, notice how quickly temperatures are going to be dropping. So I think by about 10 p.m. or so, a lot of us by this point going to be in the low to mid 30s. And then your overnight lows going to be in the upper 20s to low 30s. Tomorrow morning, we start off with partly sunny skies. Then through the day, temperatures are going to warm into the low to mid 40s, but then increasing cloud cover going into the late afternoon, the evening. We have scattered rain showers. Drizzle is going to continue into Wednesday night and then possibly even into early Christmas morning. 5-day forecast temperature-wise, again, looking pretty good. 41 degrees for your high Christmas Day. On Friday, showers return, upper 40s, and then we're going to have falling temperatures on Sunday. That's going to put us in the 20s and 30s during the day. Tina.
All right, Emily.